Let's do a bit of RM Brown. Big up RM Brown. The Roganverse gets even weirder. Let's do a little bit of RM Brown. Let's do a little bit of RM Brown.
Oh, please, God, let somebody click on this.
Oh, I need a click, please. We got one?
Oh my God, we got one.
Oh my God, you clicked. Thank you so much for clicking and not saying,
I don't like the guy.
I'll be right back.
It was going 45 miles an hour. If Elon Musk had been driving, I would be okay, but the dentist was driving. I never heard of a Tesla hitting a trash can.
Right?
Hold on a second. You were in your wheelchair and you got hit by a Tesla?
Going 45
Go ahead, Tony.
miles an
Oh, that's great, man. This is something that Joe Rogan is responsible for right here. This is something that Joe needs to take accountability for right here. Look at Joe's face. I like Joe's face there. This is a show called Kill Toilets. Look at Joe's face. Joe's doing one of these.
This is a show called Kill Toilets. That's fucking hilarious.
Adult baby.
I came in one day before Trump issued a travel ban. I was like, thank God I'm here.
Right.
One day.
Yeah. Well, that's one way of putting it. Another way of putting it is you got that green card during the Trump administration.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome, Mr. President.
You're welcome.
This guy
Thank you.
mentions the travel ban, doesn't mention that he gets to go to the greatest country on planet Earth.
Very thankful.
Oh, God
Very
bless you,
thankful.
Tony.
Very generous.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ, Tony Hinchcliffe, relax. What the fuck was that? Ew. Also, the optics of that was weird. Like, that's almost like Fankum level, isn't it? You like your freedom? Fankum. You know, that's Brendan Schaub Fankum level. Optics of that were fucking disgusting, by the way. Chill out a bit.
Coming to Citizen soon, hopefully.
Let's give some credit where it's due. I thought you guys were known for your generosity.
Oh, Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody, hey, shut up for a second, goddamn you. Everybody stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is Lego Epstein Island, everybody. This is...
Okay.
Nothing I hate more than a black person that doesn't mind being the butt of jokes around white people. I'm not sure what that is. Not sure if that's like racial pick-me. I don't know if that's a thing, right? But I hate it. I hate it when a minority is like happy to be like the butt of the joke, right? Yeah, you know how we are. You know, it's like no. You don't get to laugh. You know at me like no. I'm not your fucking racial jester. Like fuck off, man. Like that's jester maxing, isn't it? Like absolute nonsense. I fucking hate that shit.
All right, well, we have an expansion pack with Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. I think...
All right, Trump was never on the island, but keep going.
All right,
Clinton was
Stephen Hawking.
55 times. What's
Thanks,
that one?
Tony. Stephen Hawking.
Yes, he was there.
God damn it.
That's right.
Oh, Tony did actually absolutely nailed that one, man. Oh, yeah, Tony actually absolutely showing these open micers how it's done. Defending the president. Oh, goddamn great, man. Oh.
Imagine you're at a comedy show, right? Imagine you're at a comedy show making jokes and the comedian's like, no, 1 second, please. You actually got that wrong. That's not true. That's not factual. Then all the comedians have to quit. If they had to fucking have a fact checker, if there had to be a fact checker on the stage to tell you whether or not you were saying the truth or not, comedians have to fucking quit. Trump was actually never on the island. Like, Jesus Christ, Tony Hinchcliffe.
That's great. Today we're entering the void. Today on the
Paul Davidson
program with me, your host,
Hassan Parker.
your host, Hassan Parker.
We're entering the void, man.
We're going back into the black hole known as the Roganverse, known as the
Adult baby.
zone. Okay, this right here, 1.1 million views in 20 hours. Okay? And this show is an open mic with ads. I think it's called the Open Mic with Ads show. Oh no, it's called Kill Tony. It's called Kill
CK Louis.
Oh damn, let's check the Tony Reddit. Let's check my man
Let's check my man Toenail.
Let's check his Reddit. What are people saying on here? 10 hours ago, Tony defending Trump and the Epstein files. Just stop. Just stop, man.
Just stop, man. Just stop.
Listen. That's a funny way to start a Reddit post. Listen. I've been watching the show for years and know Tony is a Trump loyalist, but listening to him be like, not on the island. Is that how you read that? The lowercase caps lower.
Not on the island.
Last night was so embarrassing. I had secondhand embarrassment on my couch. Okay, what's the next one here? The last episode I'm watching. Stop defending this. Making fun of a open micer, which is the whole point of the show, I guess. The problem with Tony's Trump defense last night is it derailed the joke. Yeah, it's not very funny, is it?
Exactly.
It's not very funny. Hey, look, Lego Epstein Island. Oh my God, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And then Tony's like, you don't talk about the president like that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Tony doesn't think Trump was on the island. Get real. Get real. That's how I know this is an actual Kill Tony fan. Get real. Who else would say, get real? What have you been smoking? That's another one that I could imagine a Kill Tony fan saying. What have you been smoking? You don't think he was on the island? What have you been smoking? What have you been?
Hassan Parker.
Ring.
I love the Hassan Parker drop. I'm not sure why I love it so much.
This one too. What? It's a Kill Tony poster and it just says, what a good to be alive. What a good to be alive. What's this guy been smoking? Okay, what the hell does this say? 22 hours ago. Tony, we get it. Trump. Jesus Christ. That's how I read this. Tony, we get it. Trump. Jesus Christ, so tiring. Jesus Christ, Tony. I like how Tony jumps to say, Trump was never on the island. Clinton was. Why? And then the subtext, I guess, why though? What does it say in here? Yeah, him defending Trump repeatedly there was a little odd. Wait, what is that? What did that guy put in that? Wait, that's a laughing, crying. You can't put that. You can't just throw that around. You can't just throw that around.
That was a really good edit, isn't it?
Laughing, crying. You can't.
That's really good. The Rogan face. Oh my god, Aaron Brown's the best, honestly. Aaron Brown's so underrated, man. He's so fucking good.
Put that. You can't just throw that around. You can't just throw that around like you're
Hassan Parker.
Hey, this podcast is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Yeah, it
Guys,
is.
let's be real for a second.
Thank God, man.
When it comes to performance,
Boo, Tone. How about we kill Tony's mic for a second? Am I right, man? God damn it. Oh, this is exactly what's been missing from open mics. Terrible open mics. Ads every 30 seconds. Great.
Ahmed, ladies and gentlemen. Right. This show's crazy. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Bye, Sherry.
You looked at me like, what do we do? And I was like, it's your show, bro. You got this.
Exactly.
I don't know.
She's a funny lady.
Yeah.
But whatever that was, I mean, hey, what are you going to do?
I mean, I don't know, man. 2.4 mil. 2.4 mil on this. Oh, my man, Jim Brewer is up there.
Oh, hell yeah, Jim Brewer?
Oh, Jim Brewer's gonna make fun of those open mics.
It is kind of interesting, isn't it? The amount of views Kill Tony does get on YouTube, despite being roundly hated. Whenever I try and do a Kill Tony watch along, half the people leave, half the live reviewers leave. You know, everyone fucking revolts. People are telling me to change the clip. You know what I mean? What else you got, Chin? People are not happy. But clearly, people loved Kill Tony. They sell out fucking MSG, this big Netflix deal. The comedy mothership is always sold out way in advance with anything concerning Kill Tony. So clearly, they have a really big fan base, you know, loyal. They're dedicated, you know. They like to spend their money and watch this stuff. So there's clearly people that like to watch it, but I guess, I don't know, maybe on the internet, on YouTube, wider people, I don't know, I just don't understand, because there's a lot of hate for it, especially on the Reddit. The Kill Tony Reddit is like, you know, it's turned into the T5K Reddit in terms of hating Kill Tony, but it's just every other channel I'm on in the comment section, people are hating on Kill Tony. They hate it so much.
Oh, I gotta go. I was supposed to go to my daughter's recital, but Jim Brewer is gonna make fun of those open micers. I can't make it. Tell my daughter I can't make it. I mean, I guess people watch this for the format, you know, it's like unpredictable. It's like, what are these wacky open micers? Or just people who wandered up on stage. What are they going to say?
What are they going to do? Whoa.
They get famous people on here too. You know, Shane Gillis and all these, Joe Rogan, the great Joe Rogan. But it is kind of unsavory that it's kind of part of this sphere, this Rogan sphere that's basically become like a billionaire laundering PR laundering operation, and you're like, hey, let's get some poor Central Texans on, burn their asses. Don't make fun of the president. That's a little unsavory, man. That's a little boom. There's also, hey, no offense, Tony and the Tony crew, they are my betters.
I don't really understand why people have such an offense about them taking a piss stuff. It's part of the show. It's part of the charm. It's part of the show, isn't it? I don't really. That's always surprised me. Why people seem to have more of an issue with the fucking trolling or the ripping into people when they're doing the show. That's part of why they get on the show. Part of doing the show is that the interview, right? Giving an awkward interview, maybe getting trolled, maybe getting insulted. You know what I mean? It's not really that deep. And usually the little back and forth they have on the interviews aren't even that bad anyway, really. They're not enough to make you cry, I wouldn't think, you know what I mean? But people don't really seem to like it. I don't think the internet at large, the comments don't really respond well to it. They really think it's like, they think it's tantamount to bullying or something. It's like, don't know, you kind of should develop a bit of a thick skin if you're a comedian, I'm assuming, right? You probably should, especially with all the rejection, seeing very unfunny people kind of lap you and stuff. You probably should develop a bit of a thick skin.
And they are news because of the views. So no offense, man, sir, Mr. Hinchcliffe. No offense, Mr. Hinchcliffe. But there is a lot. I watch like hours and hours of this, and there are a lot of in between ads. Just kidding. There are a lot of moments like this where it's just like, well, what the hell? What the hell was that? You know, what are you gonna do about that? That was weird. I guess anything can happen. Yeah, that's the show. That's your show. That's the show you're doing. You invite troubled people on stage, and you go. That's the whole shit. There's a lot of times in this where I'm just like, keep this thing moving. You know, like this last one, this lady comes up and does like a terrible thing that's not funny. And they're just like, well, what were you thinking? What were you thinking with this? What's your name? I don't really know what to say about this. Just get on with it. Tell her to go away. Just say, get the hell out of here, dude. I think, like, honestly, like if you just took the format of this show and had anybody else do it, it would be funnier. Sorry. You know, somebody does some terrible stand-up. They're an open micer. You know, they have no health care. They can't get a therapist, you know. They're punching down while defending PDFs. Just be like, hey, get the hell out of here. That sucked. And then play a sound like this. It would be funnier. Okay, let's check in with my main man. He's responsible. He's responsible for the current occupation. He's the leader. He's the leader of the current occupation of Austin, Texas.
Let's check out what his butt is up to.
Oh, he's interviewing. What is that word? Interviewing. Maybe he's kill-Tonying Cheryl Hines. Cheryl from the Curb Your Enthusiasm. Maybe he kill-Tony's her. He's like, that wasn't funny, moron. Go to hell. I live in a mansion and you don't. Kiss my ass. Come on, Joe, give her a sick burn.
Fixing it.
Admitting you have a problem.
The big one was Elon buying Twitter. That was one of the biggest ones of all time.
Of course, Joe.
Problem.
No,
Absolutely.
the big solution. It was.
Wait a second. Cheryl just killed Tony.
The problem. Rogan, no, the solution. Oh, big old Cheryl Hines. That was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. That exchange was brilliant there. That was really good.
Have a problem.
The big one was Elon buying Twitter. That was one of the biggest ones of all time.
Of course, Joe.
Problem.
No,
Absolutely.
the big solution. It was.
Wait a second. Cheryl just killed Tony. Joe, you don't kill
really good.
Tony. Joe, what am I trying to say here? He killed Tony's you. Let's hear that again.
Which is the first step towards fixing it.
Admitting you have a problem.
The big one was Elon buying Twitter. That was one of the biggest ones of all time.
The problem.
No, the big solution. There was. We found out when he bought Twitter that the government had been censoring people.
You know, one of the big ones. You know, there's a lot of stuff going
That's fucking
on.
brilliant.
That's good, man. You know, probably the main one is that guy who's been on my show 8 times. He bought Twitter. Cheryl's like, okay, so that's what? Part of the problem? No! Shut up, Cheryl. Then Susie, Jeff's wife, comes in. Joe, what the fuck were you doing? You know.
Let me pause quickly. Let me just quickly scroll over. I think he talks about Andrew Schulz a bit here. Big up Aaron Brown. Let me scroll over to Andrew Schulz section.
You get a 10-minute me kicking the heavy bag timeout. Joe Rogan silently gets up, walks off screen, and then Cheryl's just on her phone. Joe's on that heavy bag.
I don't understand this idea that, like, when a comedian is making a joke on TV, that it has to be factual or you can sue somebody for it. There has to be some sort of protection where, like, this is art, so you can say things.
It is. It's called the First Amendment.
Well, you can't lie about people under the First Amendment.
Well, that's not defamation. It's through satire. What Trevor Noah just did is satire.
So satire protects it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's protected by this. Donald Trump can, like, get in some lawsuit if he wants, but it's just ridiculous.
Oh, no, he'll win. First of all, he's already shaking CBS
I don't think you can win a lawsuit based on this. If he's saying, hey, I am being...
Okay, cool, man.
Okay, anyway, in our ongoing look at the, solidly news. It's news. Shut up.
It's news.
Solidly news.
Hell up.
Roganverse. Isn't it like an interesting... This guy's got like a very interesting arc, I guess. So what is this thing called? Brilliant Idiots. Hey! You can't talk about them like that. You guys can't talk about yourselves like that. Okay, anyway. Okay, so this is Andrew Schulz and Charlemagne. I call him Charlemagne, the one true God, comma, my Lord and Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ, Charlemagne. Andrew Schulz has such a weird, like, little, I don't know, it's a weird arc. Because I watched this show, and it's kind of just like, I don't know who's watching this. Well, 250,000 people. It is news. So it is technically news. I don't know who's watching this because they're just kind of like, I don't know, what's that? Should we get that guy to look it up? Yeah, look it up. I don't know. That's basically the show. They talk about all like news stuff and they're just like, I don't know. What's that about? I don't know. But Andrew Schulz is kind of interesting because like a year ago, he had this guy on.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Exactly.
It's weird.
A year ago, he traveled to
Somalia
to interview the guy who's now president.
Such a good drop. That's such a good drop.
A year ago, he traveled to
Somalia
to interview the guy who's now president, but at the time was running for president. And he was like, this guy. And he was kind of going around. He was like, this guy's awesome. And he got 10 million views on that president interview. It's like way above average, you know? Way above average. Very good. But now he's like, oh man, this all sucks. It's kind of an interesting... You could tell he's just kind of like, I don't really want to talk about this either. This is the whole Roganverse is like, I don't know. There's a lot they can't talk about, you know?
Anyway, I'll leave it for there for now. Check out RM Brown, man. RM Brown's fucking brilliant. I fucking love RM Brown. RM's fucking brilliant. The Roganverse gets even more bizarre. Big up fucking RM Brown.